So let's just say you are in Russia, you are Russian, you're going to buy a car, and some people say like 66% of the electric vehicles in Russia come from China. Like any car, it will be shiny, it will be new, you're excited to have this new car for your transportation. It's always an exciting experience. But why are these Chinese cars so cheap? Some people say the subsidies. Some people would say the low wages, the low manufacturing costs, the labor inside the car plant. And other people would say because it's quantity, but definitely not the quality. And some of the parts are not treated for rust. You would expect your brand new Toyota or your brand new Ford to have that treatment so your car can run for 250,000 miles or kilometers without any problem at all. That is a Chinese car. It looks pretty nice. Looks can be deceiving. You're spending a lot of money to buy this, but you always want to search for a bargain, and the sense may not be your better option here. And there is a auto expert called John, the truth about the BYD Auto 3 EV rust problem. Have a look at this. It has been found out that these cars can sell for a cheap price because of the actual care of the maintenance when it's being built. For example, metal with water is going to create rust. We all know that over a period of time. And most cars would have some kind of protection, some galvanization, I think the word is related for it. But China seem to, or the Chinese car companies, EV companies like BYD, try to skip this. And again, new car, looks fantastic, it's all shiny, it's all new, but within years it could be a rust bucket. There is also another report related to the safety of these. Now, they're all high-tech inside with the electronics, the computerization, etc. You could say similar to any other car nowadays. But when you would have the bumper of a car, it should be like 2.5 inches thick, like that. BYD, their protection for the bumper, for your safety, is like under 1 centimeter. Cost cutting related to safety, and then they can sell on for a cheaper price. But you're buying a car. This is something that you are going to go 120 kilometers in. And if there is an accident, you do want the safety so you are protected and you don't end up in the emergency ward in a hospital. And more of these reports seem to be coming out on a daily basis. And I thought for the people who may be interested in one of these cheaper cars and is available in their country, I'm very glad they're not being allowed into America. But into Russia, they are. And the quality for the safety and the quality of the protection of the car, i.e. rust, doesn't seem to exist. So, again, I repeat, quantity. They make millions of these cars, or hundreds and thousands of these cars, and people buy them because in China they are cheap. You can pick up a car in China for something like 10,000 American dollars, new, and with all the latest gadgets. But why is it so cheap? Because it's the things that you cannot see under the hood, under the wheels, etc. Things that you wouldn't see normally, where the water from the road and all the other corrosive elements that we drive through is just going into the metalwork of the car because there's no protection for this. Hopefully this year I will buy a car. I know what I want. I want the Toyota Cross Yaris. I think it's a good looking car. Here it cost 37,500 American dollars. And I'm looking forward to purchasing this, and hopefully I can have this car for, I don't know, 10 years perhaps. It's Toyota. It has a reliability factor. BYD is a new company in the car industry, and it is a leader in the EV because they make so many cars. They're not a leader in the quality of these cars. You can buy a Porsche Taycan, which is a fully electric car, obviously from Germany, but they cost like 120,000 pounds, I think, like 150,000 American dollars. For a Porsche, it's a average price, but you know you're going to have the quality there, even though it is an EV. So I feel sorry for the people in Russia who've been duped into these Chinese BYD electric cars, and they seem to have quite a few problems with this. But it's the old saying, and BYD are honouring this: made in China, cheap quality. Please note, there are some really good companies in China who do make good quality things. I showed you before my camera. This is an Insta, made in Shenzhen in China. Brilliant, good quality, user-friendly, and I love the camera. I think it's better than the GoPro camera. But some stick with the old-fashioned ways. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye for now.